Actually, the Gallup organization did a study. They found that there are 22 million actively disengaged people out there today. They cost the American economy up to $350 billion a year in lost productivity due to people calling off, people just not showing up anymore. And I don't even know if that figure includes people that maybe be coming to a business for the first time and run into a disengaged employee, turns around, and never comes back. So why is employee engagement so important to delivery of customer service? Because you can't win on product alone. I don't care what you're selling. I don't care if your building is beautiful. I don't care if you have the best carpet in the world. I don't care if you have the best technology. The only way you're going to win in this competitive environment is if you have a team of engaged and motivated people who are going to be passionate about taking care of your customers. Not one time, not two times, but every single time. Nordstrom's department store. We know those people, right? Zappos.com, Southwest Airlines. These people understand the importance of having an engaged team, but they also understand the importance of something I call moments of impact. Everybody say moments of impact. These are precious opportunities to impact the customer's overall experience, and it includes every single interaction that a customer will have with you or anybody else within your organization. And those moments of impact are important because either they will leave a positive impression on their customer or it's going to leave a negative one. So to sum it up, ladies and gentlemen, if everybody on your team doesn't understand the importance of their individual roles and how these moments of impact can make a difference in the customer experience, it is going to impact your bottom line. I'm sure all of you have heard the expression, first impressions are lasting impressions. You never get a second chance to make a first impression, right? That is so true in today's competitive world. Let me tell you something. Customers today, if you don't treat them right the first time, typically they're going to be gone for good, never to return. You know why? Because people have too many choices. They have too many choices to select from, right? They don't have to come to your business. People vote with their feet, and they're like, you know what? If you don't give me the love I deserve, I'll just go right across the street. That's how it is. Let me tell you something about your little customers, ladies and gentlemen. They're not loyal to you. They don't love you. They will cheat on you, and they will eventually leave you if you do not give them the love that they deserve. They're gone. That's just how it is. You know, in an unhappy customer, you used to be able to deal with an unhappy customer one-on-one, didn't you? Not today. Anybody that can get their hands on a keyboard, man, they're taking their complaints to Facebook. They're tweeting, they're blogging out there, man. Let me tell you something. Something can happen at your business, and it'll be broadcast across the planet before you realize it ever even happened. I've been on this kick with Wendy's lately. First, there are no Wendy's people in here, right? But I've been on social media. I've been blasting Wendy's and really making me angry, man. They're blessing up my drive-through orders. It's crazy. Any of you ever blasted a company on social media? Anybody? Ha ha! Right? How many of you have had Netflix? Have it or had Netflix? Remember when they announced that they were going to increase their subscriber rates? Man, their Facebook page blew up faster than Kim Kardashian's marriage, didn't it? And it started with a couple of people, man, on Facebook, and it was a wildfire. They lost 850,000 customers? That's incredible to me. I just saw another study about Netflix. Their satisfaction scores are like, it's amazing. So you cannot underestimate the power of the voice of the customer today. And in customer service, people think it's the big things that matter. Not really. It's the small things that matter. How your customer is received when they first walk into your business. That's going to set the tone for the rest of the experience while they're there. That's why I tell people don't underestimate the power of what I like to call that smile and that greet. Because that's the first moment of impact opportunity that you get. You know, and you know what? When a customer first encounters you, you know a lot of things are going through their mind, right? It's making 1,000 computations. They're thinking, are you a person I can approach or should I avoid you? Are you friendly? Are you reliable? And these computations are made at lightning speed. Actually, researchers at NYU said that we make 11 major decisions about a person in the first 7 seconds of an encounter. 7 seconds? Turn to your neighbor and tell them you got 7 seconds. That's why that first impression is so crucial. And while you can't control a person making snap decisions about you, you can make those decisions work in your favor. You know how? Because first impressions are more impacted by your nonverbal cues than your verbal. Actually, studies have shown that your nonverbal cues have 4 times the impact on an impression that you make on a person than anything you could ever say. So I tell people all the time, when you're in the people business and you're out there, you got to make sure that your verbal cues are in check. You got to make sure your posture is in check. You got to make sure your attitude is positive. You got to make sure you got that eye contact. You got to have that smile. Because, ladies and gentlemen, people know when you're engaged and when you're in the moment, and they simply know when you just don't want to be there. Welcome to Wendy's. So let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. I want you to do me a quick favor this morning. I want you to think about your business. I want you to ask yourself this very simple question. What's going to separate my business from every competitor in my category? The answer is simple. It's not going to be your carpeting. The only way you're going to be competitive in this environment is if you and your team create memorable experiences for your customers every single time. When your brand personality comes to life and that customer can feel it, they can touch it, and they can experience it, and more importantly, when they can go out and tell their friends, relatives, and coworkers what just happened at your establishment, that's when you've won. So if you're looking for a speaker that can get your team engaged and excited and passionate about taking care of your customers, not one day, not 2 days, but every day, give my friend Holly a call and ask for the man of customer service. I would love to come and partner with you on your event. I want to thank you for your time today, and you enjoy this fabulous day with these wonderful